just go, living the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible. Just like a tidal wave, you make me rage on my titanium waves. So reasonable, like the roar of victory and a stadium. Who can touch me 'cause who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel invincible. I feel invincible. Here we go again, I will not give in. I've got a reason to fight. Every day we choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, they say that I'm gone, they say that they're gone. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, they count me out, but this is my round. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible. Just like a tidal wave, you make me rage on my titanium waves. So reasonable, like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me 'cause who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel invincible. I feel invincible. You make me feel invincible. You make me feel invincible. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, not gonna stop. Invincible. Just like a tidal wave, you make me rage on my titanium waves. So reasonable, like the roar of victory in a stadium. Feel invincible. Just like a tidal wave, you make me rage on my titanium waves. So reasonable, like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me 'cause who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel invincible. I feel invincible.
Hello everyone, my name is Lukáš and today I'm going to teach you the song Feel Invincible by the band Skillet. So let's take a look. The song begins on the C power chord, which is this. You will play it 2 times and then you will play the muted strings 3 times. This whole thing is repeat 3 times. And on the 3rd time, or just on the last time, you don't mute the strings, you just play the regular C power chord. So all together. And then the verse begins. The first verse is pretty much clean, there is none of the guitar, but there are a few things that may implicate your playing here. It is this bend, this bluesy kind of bend on this high position. It is consists of the 13th fret of the B string, and the bended 15th fret of the G strings. You bend it to get this tone. That means you'll get the same tone as you're holding on the 13th fret of the B string. recommend using these two fingers, the ring finger and middle finger, to pull the string up. This happens 2 times in the verse. The next thing you can implicate to your playing during the verse is playing these 2 notes using delay. It's the 13th fret of the E string and the 11th fret of the E string. It's simple enough. And that's everything you may play in the first verse. It's pretty much guitar-free, clean sound. So that is. Chorus is pretty much straightforward. You play these 4 power chords: the C power, D sharp power, A sharp power, and F power. I'm sure your teacher will explain what a power chord is if you don't know. It's the most simple chord mostly used in rock and metal sound guitar stuff. So you'll use these 4 chords and you will play them in this rhythm. This round of chords happens 3 times, and for the last time, when you're ending the thing and you are at the F power, you're not gonna begin another round at the C power. You're going to play the G sharp power here at the 4th fret of the A string, and then come back to the F power, 2 hits and then stop. It stops on the 4th beat of the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. And then the intro thing is again. And there is the chorus. For the whole second verse, you will play the muted triplets at the bass notes of the chords you were playing in the chorus. That means the triplet means that you will play 3 hits for 1 beat. It's like it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know, 3 hits for 1 beat. And you will play a technique that's called palm muting. So you will take a wrist, put it on the bridge saddle of your guitar, and mute it just enough to produce this sound. And you will play the bass notes of the power chords you were playing at the chorus. That means the C, the D sharp, A sharp, and F. So all together. And this happens for the whole second verse. There's nothing much going on. So let's move on. So let's take a brief look at the most interesting part of the song, that is the guitar solo. I will provide you just a brief playthrough. I'll play it slowly for you. I won't explain it too deeply. I highly recommend checking out the notes and the tablatures that are provided in the description of this video. That is probably the easiest way to learn it. Now I will just play it slow so you can practice to it and see my hand work. So it goes like this. Full speed. For the fastest part of the solo, which is this, if you're not capable to play this properly, and there's nothing wrong with it, I can even play this properly. As you can hear, I made mistakes here. I recommend making your job a little bit easier and using the triplets. So again, 2 hits for a beat. So instead of this, you play this. That'll make your job a whole lot more easier. So I recommend doing this. And that is the solo. Again, check out the description for the full notes and tablatures, and I will hope you will learn it properly and easily. So, that was the song Feel Invincible by the Skillet. I hope it won't make any troubles for you to learn it, and I'm looking forward to see you playing this at the concert. So, see you soon and bye bye.